Marlo, my friend. It's wonderful to see you again.
Thank you, Tony. I'm glad to be back.
And me too. I mean, we missed you. This is the season of thanks and giving, and wow, you guys do so much at St. Jude's. I'm a big St. Jude supporter, as you know, and
Thank you. Thank
um,
you. We need you.
m- my challenge last year was just telling people, give up the cup of coffee that you're buying, take that money
That's right.
and donate it because these kids are well worth it. And if you've got healthy kids, right, you want to thank the Lord for that.
Well, that's why it's called thanks and giving, to give thanks for the healthy kids in your life and give to those who are not. It's so important. I spend a lot of time at St. Jude. So I have the honor and the privilege and the idea that I see a kid who comes there sick and the mothers and fathers, their eyes are this wide with fear. And then a year and a half later, that little kid has got their mom and dad's hands and they're walking out of that hospital. And it makes me cry every time. They go, bye, Marlo. And I think, oh, thank God. This is what it's all about. That's the whole ball game. There is no other reason for all these campaigns and these wonderful stores. We're in the middle of this campaign now. And if you just look for this logo, our St. Jude logo, and it's at Domino's and it's at Chili's and it's at Williams Sonoma and J. Crew Factory and Home Goods and Jared Jewelers and many, many more. And they're all going to just ask you, just leave a little something for the children of St. Jude. It's real easy. It just adds to your bill. And it helps. It costs us $7 million a day to run the hospital and the research program because we get scientists and doctors from all over the world who come to St. Jude to do their best work, to create new trials, new treatments to save children's lives. That's so exciting. I love the science briefings. I mean, I got an F in science in school. I was terrible in science. But wow, when you listen to these scientists tell you it's so easy, I always wonder, why weren't my science teachers this good? This so exciting to hear.
Well, because there's a passion in what they do.
Right, right. And it's without the test tubes. They just give you the conversation and the results. But they're so dedicated. And they all eat in the same cafeteria, the children and the parents and the scientists and the doctors. So a mom will go over to a doctor or scientist and say, this is little Amy, she has neuroblastoma. And the scientist will go back to the bench. He's not working on neuroblastoma anymore. He's working on Amy's disease.
Yeah.
It puts a face on the disease. And that's so important. My father was really brilliant. He didn't even finish high school. If there's ever any poster child for somebody who didn't have an education, he was just so brilliant about putting everybody in the same cafeteria, about having the scientists and the doctors under the same roof so they could collaborate. Collaborate is the big word at St. Jude.
It is. It is. And the hospital, research hospitals work on spinal muscular atrophy this year. What a breakthrough and clinical studies and all that. It's just an amazing place to be around.
Oh, thank you. It's an exciting place to be. I just came back and it's just an exciting place to be because everyone is so motivated. Everybody just wants to save children's lives. The guy at the gate thinks he's saving children's lives. I think I'm saving children's lives. We
I think
all
you
do.
are.
We're all part of the community of saving their lives. And it's exciting when you see the numbers growing. AML, which is a real killer of acute myeloid leukemia. It's rarer than, say, ALL, which we have
Yeah.
94% survival rate. But we're now up to 88% on AML. And this was a disease that was at 30% for years. And we finally made breakthrough after breakthrough about 16 years ago. And this is interesting when I say about collaboration. St. Jude collaborated with 9 other institutions. We collected 200 children because in order to have a trial, you have to have a population of children. And all these hospitals got together with us, 200 children, and we found through that study that was done in 2016, but now the results are out, that 88% of those children made it. That's huge. That's more exciting than any Christmas present you could give me.
It is, and it's always the greatest gift you give me is this conversation we have about once a year. But you are just so loved, And
Thank you.
thank you for everything you do for the
Oh,
children.
thanks, Tony. And come down and visit us.
I will. I'm planning on going to the gala next year, so maybe I'll
Great.
I'll be there.
Good. Great.
Take
God
care.
bless.
Bye bye.